I'm Shane. This is my first YouTube video. I think I'm going to start doing several YouTube videos documenting how I'm doing with turning and different techniques and things like that. I am no way at all a professional turner. I am very, very rusty. It's been about 8 years since I turned, but the kids are getting older and it's time for me to get back into it. So I figured this time I was going to buy me a lathe that was big enough that I probably wouldn't outgrow. Right? So in my searching for a lathe, I came across the Powermatic 3520B. Seems like something that lots and lots of people have, and it turns out that's a pretty good lathe. One thing I didn't see anywhere on the internet was an unboxing or what to expect when you're expecting your box. So I figured I'd make my video doing that. Okay, so here's what you get when the truck drops it off. You get a giant box on a pallet. All right, the box and pallet and everything, according to the sticker, weighs 682 pounds, and the net weight of the lathe itself is 630 pounds. So let's get started here. Inside the box, when you open it up, let's see if I can get this here. Sorry about the lighting here. It's in my, we're in my garage right now, so it's not the best. Okay, but here's what's in the box. Two big square boxes. I'm assuming those are the legs. You got the headstock here, and all kinds of cool stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna cut this box open, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I took the cardboard off the outside of the box. It's pretty thick cardboard. Has 2x4s at the corners to keep it from getting damaged in any way. And all in all, it looks like it's packaged pretty well together. So this is my first time seeing it as much as it is yours. So let's get started. So right off, one of the first things I notice on top here, this is the guard that comes with it. I've never used a lathe with a guard. My last lathe was a jet, and it was one of the smaller jets. It did not have a guard. And I'll probably only be using this when I'm doing bigger size bowls or my kids are going to turn. Hopefully they'll be interested. We'll see. The protective guard that goes over the top. And as my daughter said, it's very well packaged. Okay, and this thing is pretty heavy. Probably weighs, oh, I don't know, 10, 15 pounds. So, and we get an idea of that lovely mustard color. So set this down. All right. So next, I'm going to go with some of the smaller boxes. Okay, so here is a box, not labeled anything. So this one, I'll probably just pull open right here in front of you. And we see it's the big tool rest. Very heavy, covered with cosmoline. Just got my hands all greasy, which is good though, keep it from rusting. But that's pretty heavy duty right there. All right, so that was the heavy tool rest. Let's see, here's another little box. Oh my God. Heavy little box. Okay, so this box has got, okay, I think this is the mount that goes on the back for holding the duplicating thing if you're doing spindles. Looks like we've got the punch for getting a drive center out. That's nice and heavy duty. So the rest of the stuff in this little box, we've got a wrench.
That's a big wrench.
It's a big wrench. This is the tool holder. Okay, couple of this is for absolutely for the duplicating jig. It's got the two thick metal bars. It's got points on them. Okay, we've got the feet for adjusting it, making it nice and level. Those are nice. And what do we got here? Okay, we've got our drive center. Okay. This has a number 2 Morse taper. Okay, so excuse me. So now I'm gonna take out one of the, again, I assume is the legs. All right, let's see here. Okay. Okay, this is pretty heavy, but it's not so heavy that one person couldn't lift. Let's see the inside of this bad boy. Okay, there's a giant leg. Very thick, super heavy, mustard colored as always. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so this is the second leg. I'm not going to bother taking it out of the box because we obviously know what the first leg looks like, and the second leg, God willing, should look just like it. So they are very heavy though. Okay, now to the meat and potatoes. So, all right. So, it looks like for the rest of this, it comes all sort of complete. So let's see here. Got a giant zip tie there. And I'll apologize right off. I didn't realize we had the crate in backwards. Say what I mean. Okay, so I'm switching around here to kind of show you the front. Everything that we already knew was going to be in this. On top of the headstock, it's got a nice rubber mat. It's not glued down or anything like that, which is good, I guess. Little 3-inch faceplate. Sorry if my lighting is horrible in here. All right, so here's the banjo. That thing is huge. Tailstock. Nice handle here. Okay, let's see here. All right, so I just loosened it up a little bit. Very, very smooth. All right. Let's see here, wrong way. Okay. The little storage compartment, empty. Okay. Big Powermatic thing. Let's see here. Just moving the banjo out of the way. Like I said, I'm sorry for the quality of this video. Hopefully, over time, I'll get better. All right, so here's the belt adjustments for the low and high speed. Okay. Very nice, big, ribbed pulleys. Nice belt. It's loose right now because the tension is off of it. Got your buttons down here. Pull on, push off. Reverse forward switch, and then obviously your speed. Okay, has the RPM meter up here. Okay, and this is your your lock. Now, something I've seen people do is they put a little hinge on this and make it so that once you pull it in and engage it, it locks it in place. I will probably build one of those just for convenience. Okay. Looking at the bed here, very, very, very heavy. Yeah, I can't budge that with all the stuff on it. Very thick. Okay. So what I understand is the tailstock here is I forget what they said, 50-60 pounds. The headstock I think is about 100 pounds or so, and then the bed assembly I think it's 220 to 300, something like that. So once you take off the headstock, the tailstock, and the banjo, I think two people could easily move, 2 men could easily move the bed assembly. I'm going to try doing it by myself because I'm not the smartest guy in the world. I did buy 2 little carts there for rolling stuff around, so hopefully that does the trick. That's what you get, and that's how the 3520B comes shipped. So so you know what to expect when it's dropped off at your house. One last thing that I'll mention. I was fortunate enough to get liftgate service when the lathe was dropped off. I got the shipping actually free, and it came with liftgate, which was awesome. I will say that if you're not getting a liftgate service, good luck. I hope you have a some kind of forklift or something to get this off the truck, because like I said, it is very, very, very heavy. Secondly, the driver was nice enough to use a set of hand trucks and pull this into my garage. Again, not something you really want to try to do by yourself. I would highly recommend either slipping the guy a 20 or something to get it to pull it into your garage, or get a bunch of friends over when it's being delivered. So with that said, hi everybody, Shane. The video that you just watched, I recorded in December. Never really got around to putting it on YouTube. I had a lot of, well, honestly, I'm just an idiot and don't know how to do YouTube stuff too good. So my young daughter decided to teach me, and we'll put this on. A few things I wanted to mention about the lathe that I didn't put in the other video. One, it does come with a live center for the rear, for the tailstock. It's heavy duty, looks almost like the one-way version, so it's good stuff. Secondly, I'd said before that 1 or 2 people could get this into a room and get it set up. Well, I did it by myself. I used a hand truck and I strapped each piece to the hand truck, and let me tell you, it is really, really heavy. I would suggest, when I put mine together, I put it together on the floor sideways, and I lifted it myself, and my 10-year-old son, it kind of kept it from sliding on this floor. So it can be done. I will say though, by doing that, I actually bent 2 of the feet. So it would be best if you had 2 healthy men, boys, whatever, so that one can get on each side and then you can lift it up nice and easy, okay? The very last thing is, this lathe does not come with a plug, all right? It's 220, and they expect you to go get your own plug. So make sure what 220 outlet you have, and then get the corresponding plug that matches it. Alrighty then, hope to see you again on one of my next videos. Thanks.